So for our second problem, we have sine x squared equal to g. We're going to find d squared y over dx squared, or our second derivative, where g is equal to our gravitational acceleration, that is a value of 9.8 meter per second squared. So before we're going to differentiate this one, we're going to use our chain rule. So let u equal to x squared y. So the next step is sine u multiply to u equals to g. So we're going to derive this one. D over dx. So we're going to distribute this one. So the derivative of sine is cos sine u cos u. So the value of u is x squared y. So we're going to copy that one. X squared y multiply to, so the derivative of value of u, since we have two variables here, we're going to use the product rule. So the derivative of x squared, we're going to use power rule. So 2x, copy the y, plus, we're going to copy the x squared. So the value of the derivative of y is 1. But always remember, when deriving the variable y, we're going to put dy over dx equal to our constant. The g has a value of 9.8 meter per second. Always remember, when deriving the constant, it must be equal to 0. So we're going to simplify this one. We have to multiply. So 2x y cos x squared y plus x squared cos x squared y dy dx equal to 0. So the next, we're going to transpose all terms that has no dy dx. So we have this one. So x squared cos x squared y dy over dx equals, so we have to transpose this one. So it will be negative 2xy cos x squared y. In order to get our first derivative, we're going to cancel out or eliminate this one. So we have to divide both sides, divide itself both sides. So we have x squared cos x squared y. Here, x squared cos x squared y. So we need to cancel out this one, and this one. So the remaining is dy over dx is equal to negative 2y over x. So, this is our first derivative. So, we have here our first derivative. So, we can now proceed to our second derivative. So, we're going to differentiate this one using our quotient rule. So, let's say the concept of our quotient rule is f prime multiplied to g minus f multiplied to g prime over g squared. So, let's say this is our f and this is our g. So, we're going to substitute this one. So, let's have d squared y over dx squared equal to, so next, we have to find f prime. So, our f prime here is negative 2 dy dx. So, since we have the value of dy dx here, ito, copy it, negative 2y over x multiply to our g, which is x times x minus our f here is negative 2y. Negative 2y. So the next is we're going to get the g prime, which is x. So must be 1 over our g here is x squared. So next, we have to multiply this one. So negative 2 times 2y, negative 2y is positive 4y. So we can cancel out this one. So negative times negative 2y is positive 2y multiplied to 1 is 2y also over x squared. So we have to combine like terms. We have 4y plus 2y is 6y over x squared. So this is now our second derivative.